Hello everyone. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you. Takeaways from Chicago PD Season 8, Episode 2. What did one Chicago fans learn from the latest Chicago PD episode? Here's what we took away from this week's installment, White Knuckle. White Knuckle featured intelligence trying to find the killer of a young woman, while suspicion fell on an ex-cop's son. While Kevin Atwater, Leroyce Hawkins, took a big step forward in dealing with his own police-related problem. If you missed any of this week's episode, or just want a refresher on the events that we're about to discuss, you can catch up with our Chicago PD recap. When last we saw Atwater and Voit, Jason Begg, Voit was yelling at Atwater about how intelligence was his unit and Kevin needed to find another job. But in this episode, which seemed to start a short time later, the two were hunky-dory again. In fact, Voit was Atwater's biggest ally in this installment. Creatively, it felt like a missed opportunity to not see the resolution from that scene, because it was so explosive. But in terms of character development, it also felt strange. The two of them had clearly made up, so did Voit realize he blew a gasket and apologize to Atwater? Did Atwater cool off and have a more reasoned chat with Voit? It was great to see that they're back on the same page, but a little bit more exposition would have helped. Atwater's current partner Adam Ruzek, Patrick John Pfluger, continued to voice his support for Kevin in this episode, and was the one Atwater vented to. But what about Atwater's first partner Kim Burgess, Marina Squirchietti? Why hasn't Chicago PD given us even one good scene between Kevin and Kim? The Burgess and Atwater relationship has gotten really neglected for seasons now, as the show has focused more on Burgess' romantic relationship with Ruzek. Even when Burgess has gone through tough times, like her miscarriage and the murder of her then-boyfriend Blair Williams, we haven't seen much of Atwater supporting her. And the last great scene where Kim was there for Kevin was when he had to send his siblings to Texas a while ago. One Chicago viewers know all three shows are big on romance, but there have been some great friendships among the series too, and Burgess and Atwater were one of them. With her big heart and her history with Atwater, there's no reason she wouldn't be one for the first people to come to his aid. She's only been in 2 episodes, but it's hard to tell what Chicago PD is going for with the new deputy superintendent, Nickol Parker. In some scenes, she's trying to make small talk with Voit like they're friends, even though they just met a short time ago. In others, she's chewing him out like almost everyone who's come before her. So what's the role of her character? Is she going to be another one of those politically minded authority figures who's more concerned about how things look than what they really are? Or is she actually serious about working with intelligence to police better and solve cases in new ways? And is it a bit strange that no one has mentioned her boss, Superintendent Jason Crawford, yet this season? Would he have weighed in on reform by now, or is he just letting Miller do all the work? For the latest Chicago PD Season 8 spoilers and news, plus more on the entire series, follow the Chicago PD category at One Chicago Center. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our Chicago PD official channel and stay with us.